Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today let's talk about Beowulf grammar. Or maybe I'm saying that wrong. But either way, let's talk about it. I have so many opinions at this point and I want to share them with you. So I'm going to flip this camera around in just a second and show you what it looks like, and yeah, keep watching. Okay, so Beowulf grammar is from Guest Hollow. If you've not heard of Guest Hollow, it is a company that this curriculum is made from an actual homeschool family. So that is exciting to know, and it just shows how much dedication and effort that they put into these kinds of things. So I'm just gonna turn this camera around and let you see for yourself and how we work Beowulf into our homeschool. Okay, so Beowulf grammar is a PDF only. They do not sell physical copies of their curriculum. So this, I believe, I can double check and put it on the screen, but I believe this is for anywhere between ages in 2nd through 8th, I want to say. And this is not it, my friends. Like, I only printed out a section of what you actually get for Beowulf. So I put this into, honestly, what looks like a very dirty binder. I apologize. But there, I have it separated into 2 different tabs. The first tab is basically everything we need to get started. So the table of contents, as you can see, it goes through nouns and pronouns, and you meet the character, which is Beowulf, or however you say it, and then the other characters as well, Abigail, Henry, and Grace. It goes through adjectives and verbs and adverbs and parts of a sentence and conjunctions and interjunctions and all of these things. So as you can see, we are at 270 pages. I did not print that out, and we're still going. So as you can see, this entire thing is 412 pages. Wow. I definitely did not print out all 400 pages, so I probably only finished or printed out like part 1 or whatever. So there are lots of these types of pages. It is also, they have comic form as well for the kids to read in here, which is highly enticing to my 2nd grader. And these are just kind of what you could see here. So what we've really enjoyed so far about this is the different types of activities. So she got to make like a recipe of nouns, and it has you like fill in some silly things and you don't even realize. So on another page, she had to fill in or use all of these answers in her recipe, and then it became this, you know, silly recipe for pencil cookies. So this is kind of, to me, this is very easy for her to go because she's used to reading books like this. So for her, she knows how to navigate the pages fairly well. She does not enjoy coloring those types of things. And then they have all different activities, as you can see. So all these pages are what she has done that I have put in the beginning of the tab. So we've gone through several lessons already. There are some cut and paste activities which she enjoys. So this is not touched. We haven't started. And so because this is geared for such a wide variety of ages, I do feel like the way it is laid out, this can easily be something 100% independent for her, and should she need the help, she could come to me. But she so far has been able to do this independently. So they give you a scope and a sequence. And so I come and I take the scope and sequence and I say, okay, we're in whatever week. So I'm going to take 73, 74, 75, and I'm going to split up the day and put it in like a pocket for her. Like we have a pocket where it has, I could put whatever needed. I have our plan here. And she knows that that is something she does entirely on her own. So then I go through it and check it. If she gets anything wrong, then I go back through it and we work with it. We figure out why we got it wrong. And we go back to maybe the lesson and reread the lesson or spend more time on the lesson. But I just love that I'm able to do this completely independently, or that she's able to do this completely independently. Now, in the back tab here is review work. So this is all of the review pages. Now, the way they have it set up is you're supposed to break it down where she's supposed to do this on Monday and this on Wednesday for her review. Well, doing the review daily or on top of what she's already doing didn't make sense to me. So she completes this after she's completed whatever week. She does the entire page. And sometimes like this, there are 2 pages, but usually not more than 2. So it's pretty simple. It just tells you what the week is and such, and it goes through yeah, so this was like the first year I must have printed, 33. So this is her student book. Now it does also give you a parental teacher's guide with all the answers. So you're, going to be able to see everything that she sees. And then it has like kind of some instruction should you need it. I didn't really need a whole lot of it, but it says like some things that you can add on. So you can borrow comic and graphic novels from your library. How do they tell a story? How are they different from regular books and novels? Look up and listen to languages. Tons of different ways. So this is blank because I've already had to use it. But yeah, it's going to show me exactly what to do, exactly what to say if I needed to teach it. But because she does this independently, I only use this for like checking answers. I don't really use it as a guide for teaching it unless she needs help with a specific concept that she's not understanding on her own. So this is a very, very helpful packet as well to have all of these answers. And here, like it lists extra ideas. So that could be more if you needed more, which I love how they cater to individual children, like if your child needs more practice or needs more work, they have those options, and they just have really fun activities. And she has actually asked to do this. So if my kid is asking to do something, like, we are definitely sticking with that. But yeah, and all the worksheets are very, very kid friendly and very clear, which is very nice. I enjoy the font and size of everything. So yeah, as you can see, this is just and then in the back tab here, I just have the review answers. So when she completes the review for each week, then we just go over that and I can grade it. So that is Beowulf grammar. We started this in our second half of the year, in our third quarter, when we quit the good and the beautiful, and it's been working really well. I think we've gone through maybe 8 weeks of it, and we are taking a pause on it right now until the end of the year, just because I have other things that we're going to be doing, and I really intended this to be for her third grade year. So I wanted to make sure it was going to work. And now that I know that it does, I intend to bring it back when we start our third grade year. So we're taking just a pause for now to focus on finishing out our year, and we'll go back in hard when we start school again. So that completes this video. I hope that this gave you a better look into Beowulf grammar, and yeah, please leave me a like and subscribe and all that jazz. Let me know in the comments, have you heard of Beowulf grammar? Did you like it? Did you not? How do you use it? Do you use other things from Guest Hollow? Let me know, and I'd love to discuss that in the comments with you. But anyways, I hope you have a great day. Bye.